Just imagine the smell of nostalgic pastries, consistent rhythms of kneading dough, and recipes passed down through time. Early in the morning, ovens of old-school bakeries are already fired up, bringing these familiar flavors to the front of their stores. But with the rise of modernization and mass production, how have old-school bakeries managed to stay afloat in this ever-changing food scene? I'm Pro from the UrbanWire, and today we're here at Dona Manis to find out more.
My name is Claire. I suppose you can say I'm the third gen of Dona Manis cake shop. Basically, I help to run the business and anything else that the business needs. So Dona Manis, it started by my mom in the 1980s. My mom actually opened one of Singapore's first professional culinary schools. It was known as Cooking Art. We had a whole host of well-known chefs. One of the chefs asked could she make kuehs for a five-star hotel. That boomed and became like a central kitchen for kuehs. She decided to close the school. She got a little shop to actually sell off inventory of the school. After the inventory was more or less sold, then my mom converted it into a bakery. She decided to hand it over to my grandfather to run. She renamed the bakery Dona Manis Cake Shop. It's the name of a kueh that is made with gula melaka and bananas, and we actually steam it. The rest is history, I suppose. I think at the end of the day, it's about honouring ingredients. As a pastry chef, we're a lot about honouring ingredients and making things from scratch. So things like our apple crumble, is really made from scratch. Butter, flour, ground almonds, we make them to crumble itself from scratch. The apples, they are also peeled. The apples are cut by hand, all fresh apples. The shells, the dough, we don't buy it elsewhere. We also make all the dough and shape all the tart shells by hand. Even our banana pies, a lot of things are still very much artisanal and handmade. We're very concerned with every single ingredient. We're very particular about the different types of bananas that we use for different items that we have. Everything is really made by hand. I guess it's about treasuring heritage, but also keeping things relevant. Hiring people is tough because skills are being lost. It's much easier to find someone who knows how to make French pastries than heritage pastries. Finding a chef with the right skills is really tough because the way we do our Asian pastries is very different from the European way because their climate is different, their ingredients are different. Customer expectations is also something because a lot of customers expect that prices should not move. I think a lot of heritage businesses, not just our pastry or bakery business, face this challenge. How much are you willing to pay for a bowl of ramen? $20? How much are you willing to pay for a bowl of mee pok? $10 also feel very expensive, right? But the skill of a very good bowl of mee pok can be almost the same. Making fish balls can be very, very technical as well. So I guess keeping things sustainable can be a challenge because you have rising costs, but you also have consumers who hope that things are kept at a certain price. And that's why you can see, actually, if you read the news, a lot of old school bakeries have closed over the past maybe 5 years because they realize it's really tough to meet those expectations. My short answer is no. Ever since my grandfather passed away, I will have his old customers come. They'll share their memories of the bakery. That is something that's important. But at the same time, new memories need to be built all the time. Having good products, quality products and service is just as important to keep the brand alive. In my grandfather's case, I think what has kept consumers coming is the community and the memories he built with them. And I hope Dona Manis will hold those same values and still translate that same warmth with the community that he did during his time. So there's a saying, people may not remember your face, your name, or what you did, or who you are, but they remember how you make them feel. I think that's very important, and that has held true for Dona Manis. When customers came and they shared, they don't really talk about banana pies or even about the curry puffs or chicken pies. They talk about the memories they had with the bakery. The foundations need to be right, of course. You need a really good team. You need to ensure that the products and service are continually improving. At the same time, that we don't lose our identity, that relationship that we have with our customers and the community. I think that is what will keep Dona Manis alive. Yes, but that's really very dependent on two things. One is the next gen of bakeries, and two is really the market. We're not going to be able to fight McDonald's or Starbucks. A lot of old school bakeries have come and gone because they cannot find the next gen. You need your customers who keep coming and support the bakery. But they're not going to come and support the bakery if the bakery is not well run. I do worry, but I don't believe it's a lost cause. If the next gen of bakeries continue to both hold on to the values the bakery stands for, as well as be open enough to innovate and care for customers enough to create products that are still relevant and still delight customers, there will always be customers who would still come. We have big dreams. If you see our banner, Dona Manis is the home of the Singapore banana pie. I hope that we will be more well known beyond Katong. Even more so, I hope that we would be able to create a special experience for locals or visitors to Singapore as well, to experience something different here for a long time to come. If we have an opportunity to bring our humble pies abroad, maybe. We'll see.
For now, old school bakeries like Dona Manis will continue to serve timeless flavors and signature bakes to its loyal customers. Their future is not just reliant on nostalgia and customer loyalty. As long as the craftsmanship and techniques are preserved, old school bakeries in Singapore can continue to exist alongside a modern and commercialized food scene. After learning the work that goes into the bakes, I've got a newfound appreciation for the craft. Once again, it's been Pearl from the UrbanWire. Thanks for sticking around.